Good morning, hustlers. I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas Eve, holiday season, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you were celebrating. I hope it was wonderful, spent with loved ones, family, friends, whatever you conceive them to be, and you were just filled with absolute joy, as much as your heart could possibly handle. And now we are back to it, final week of the Hustle Through the Holidays challenge. Can you believe that? I feel like it's gone by so fast. Being in the middle of it, at times it was tough for me, but it's here. It's almost done. 3 months now, just like that. So let's jump right into it. High performer shout outs. Number one, mindfulness still holding strong. Morning magic. 99%. I think that's 100 because he has one missing day in his metric adherence, but pretty sure it's 100%. Number two, yours truly, Coach D Money at 87%. Brian S, 84%. I know Brian has about 10 missing days, so you better get that in and beat me. I shouldn't be creeping up past you, Brian. Number four, Applebaum at 81%. And number five, Conley Global, 80% adherence. Great job, everybody. Nutrition, number one again, Applebaum at 85%. That is so good. Number two, Ethelred at 74%, actually tied with me, Coach D Money, 74% as well. Number four, BP Frank and Morning Magic Mike at 71% adherence. Moving on to movement, Conley Global, 100%. Got a death grip on that first place, first place position for movement. Coach D Money at 79%. Morning Magic at 78%, Applebaum 60%, and Ken Alexander at 59%. Welcome to the board, Ken. So nice of you to catch up and join us in the top five. Really nice stuff, my friend. What I wanted to cover before getting into the topic today is your handicap. Now, if you remember, we all had a conversation before the challenge started where we set your hustle handicap, which was your mindfulness, your nutrition, and your movement cumulative scores added up, and that was your hustle handicap. Now I'm just going to rip down the line of everyone's handicap number. I went through all your forms from the beginning and sourced them. So I just going left to right, whoever's in the first place position all the way down at the current week. On Morning Magic, your hustle handicap 219. Coach D Money, that's me, 219 as well. Conley Global 203. Applebaum 203. Ethelrad 227. Fast Eddie 236. Charles Rios 158. Brian S 210. BP Frank 185. Mama Tries 209. Bronx Bomber 137, Bronx Bomber 137, Ken Alexander 200, Jack 210, Pete 143, Grower Over Shower 215, and Awesome Annie 138. So just to clarify, what that means is there are 92 days in the holiday season from October 1st to December 31st. 92 days, and if we get 1 point for each category per day, and there are 3 categories, 92 points times 3 categories is 276. So the possible score, highest you could possibly get if you did everything perfectly in all 3 categories, 276. And on our coaching call, we set that for you as a tentative goal to shoot for by the end of the holiday challenge, which is coming up now. And we have 6 days left in the challenge, which means there are 18 more points to attain maximum. So if you're, keep that in mind, if you're close to or right by your handicap projection, keep going. Last week, beat this. This is for you guys. This is for you to beat your record. For example, right now I'm at 206. My handicap is 219. I can certainly beat my score, but I cannot take much by way of day off because I still have to get another 12 points, 13 points to tie, and 14 points to beat my handicap. So I am committed to doing that. So I know I'm going to do it, but I know I have to be aware of my current score. So keep that in mind. So all you have to do is just add up your 3 scores on. Oops, sorry about that. Your 3 scores on on the results chart. So just add them up. If you scroll your mouse over your tricolored bar graph, a number will pop up, and you just add up those three numbers, and that is your current hustle score. And like I said just a few minutes ago, find your hustle handicap number and compare. You've got another 18 points maximum to get. So if you're close, keep that in mind and keep pushing. Topic of the day I came up with is it's you versus you, or it's me versus me. I love the quote, "A flower does not think of competing with the flower next to it, it just blooms." A flower does not think of competing to the flower next to it, it just blooms. So what that means essentially to me is, in the end of this competition, when the results chart goes away and comes back to zero and there's no one else to compete against or consider competing against, it is just you, it is just me. It's a solo venture up the mountain to climb to attain the results we want. Competition is going to end Tuesday, January 1st. So Monday is the last day, December 31st. So there will be no more handicap. There will be no more big board to compare your performance. No more high performer shout out to keep you going. Just you and your habits once again. And while I think the external competition and validation is nice, it really doesn't mean anything long term, because this is just a temporary challenge. This was to try to get you guys and myself through the holidays by incurring minimal damage. What I think matters is what you've learned, what you've fostered, and what you've created for yourself these last 3 months, and what you're going to take going forward, which I really look forward to hearing everybody's feedback about the competition and what they learned and hopefully what they've instilled in themselves. So I really want to know, did you eat better? Did you exercise more? Did you create a mindfulness habit that wasn't there before that you really think is going to stick for 2019? Take me, for instance. I am really, really proud that I cut out sugary cereal. That was my kind of little cheat or big cheat, depending on how many bowls I had, for way too long. I can't even tell you, probably for a year leading up to the competition, it was almost a daily thing. I'd have like a big bowl of like Captain Crunch or Cocoa Puffs or Count Chocula, like nothing was off limits. But the last 92 days, by the end of the challenge, I'll be having none. I've had no cereal, which was a huge accomplishment for me in my quasi-addiction to sugary cereal. So I'm really proud of that. And while I could go back to eating it again, because I don't have any metric to adhere to, and no one really cares, I know that my body feels tighter because I'm not eating this like big bowl of junky cereal every single day. I can feel it, and I know that's made a difference. So maybe there's something in you guys that you've created that you want to hold on to, and I would really encourage you to have a look at that place to improve upon. Noticing my nutrition goal. If I go all out and do everything perfect for the next 6 days, I am still going to miss my nutrition goal by 10 days. Miss it by 10 days. Under by 10 days. So, yeesh. I see now that my weekends are held more indulgences than I anticipated. Drinking a little more wine, one too many meals out, greasy cheeseburger, French fries, milkshake deals, where I thought I was doing it one way, but noticing now that we've created these metrics to track, that I could probably stand to cut another 10% out of my diet, 10 to 15%, honestly, and really have a body that's I want a body that's in like the first percentile, like the number 1 percentile, where if I'm in a room of 100 people, I want to have the best body in the room. And I don't know if I have that right now, because I still have some indulgences that I get to look at. So I will be definitely anticipating bringing that forward in the new year, where I get to curb that a little bit more and not make excuses for myself about it's good enough. That's a lot of me, is I'm good enough. This is fine. I did Monday through Friday. I was good. But it's not if I want to maintain excellence in my life and hold the space of excellence for my clients as well. I invite you guys to look at what have you done in this competition to really improve your lot of health in life. What practices have you instilled that you didn't do before? What things are you noticing that are tough to shake? What things have you shaken that you're really proud of? I'd love to hear from you and consider that. So that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, we've got just less than a week to go, so push yourself. There's still some flux in the competition. Anything can happen, so update your metrics. Oh, I sent you guys all links to your missing dates. All you have to do is just click on the link, and then it'll take you to your missing day. So thank you, Matt Vivier, for that update. So just click on the link in the email I sent to you guys, open it up, and just run through all your missing metric dates, and let's finish this competition in excellence. I'd love to see everyone complete it to the highest potential. If you need anything, reach out to me. If not, I'll look forward to talking to you next week. Have a good one, guys. Talk soon.